Hello, welcome to Buying on a Budget. Wait a minute. Welcome to Buy on a Budget. My name is Fai. Today I'm gonna review a nice little pocketable lighting, and I would say this is one of the best lighting, portable in particular, that I think you should buy it for your video. I think it's still a bit too dark. And first of all, this little Aputure light has nice stuff of lighting. I think it's too bright. It is the maximum input right now. I set my Lumix G9 at 200 ISO f1.7 at a 1/50th of a second shutter speed. I think the first reason for you to buy this little light, it might be because you're using Micro Four Third. Okay, the low light performance is bad, so we do some lighting, so no more poor low light performance anymore because we have lighting. If you are in dim light, why would you not have a light? So in most of the situation, this light is very good to pair with my Lumix G9 to compensate the poor performance of low light. And this little thing has 1.5 hours of a usage at a maximum output, and this is usually what I use. I often use it about 1 hour or more, not more than that. Although it claims it has a 13 hours, but I think it is only when you use it the minimum output, which is very kind of dim, but it's still I think advertisement, I guess. And actually in my bag I have the B&H page, but I think it's blurred out. All of them are bokeh. You guys like bokeh? Bokeh-licious. So this is a daylight, but it comes with the filter. I'm using a diffusion filter. Wait a second, actually I have two because it is so good. So I can see here it is a nice little light here, and it has three filter. One is blue, red, one is orange, and one is diffusion, and just a little white filter to make your light softer. And most of the time you would like to use this because otherwise the light can be a little bit harsh. Why I buy this light? The second reason is the size is extremely small, like a card, and it only weighs 140 grams, although you have to have a bag with some accessory, but I don't think it's that heavy. It's very compact, very small. And also it has a adapter that comes with it, a nice little adapter. And the third reason why I buy this little thing is because I'm not a, so to speak, professional lighting guy, and I know there are multiple lighting equipment that requires a specific battery, but this one, it uses a internal battery and you charge it with a USB cable. And I was like, oh, it's actually make it so cheap. And before that I actually considered some Chinese Yongnuo brand, but they need you to buy some battery, and I count the cost. I think this is actually more affordable in that case, only $45 US on B&H, and I think it's a really handy tool. But I guess that's pretty much the reason for you why you should buy this little lighting for your YouTube video. If you are in a situation like this, it's so dark area and you still want to shoot a video. I'm sorry, I was a little bit too behind, so it was all bokeh. So in this area, dark area, you can use this little lighting to make your video a lot more beautiful, and you don't have to push up your ISO to 3200 or 6400, and that is particularly good with your Micro Four Third. And I think that's really pretty much. What else should I say? It's just lighting, and it's not so exciting. It's boring, but it's handy, it's good, it's useful. And I think this one is particularly good because it's portable. You don't have to buy battery and it's small. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. If you find this helpful, please go ahead, subscribe, and comment what do you think about this little light. What lighting do you use, and do you think this is good enough? Honestly, if it is so far back, in some situation it might not be enough because I am kind of close here, so the result is really good. Thank you. Bye bye.